language of alchemy. Sacred symbols. These are flags I produced in Bali. And all these symbols have an intrinsic meaning to allow you to go, the viewer, to go beyond into your imagination and tap in to this archetypal language. These are my stained glass windows, a long heritage, 25 years of stained glass. This is Christ with the Book of Revelation. And every one of these templates has a story. So we're going to introduce you, the viewer, and get excited. And then this is basically a book that I've been writing for 40 years, as far as working with this information from the collective unconscious, from visionary states, from seeing behind the veil, non-drug induced, very high meditation states to tap into energy fields. And now from light to sound to a language system that again can't be accessed through the mind alone, but enter the heart, enter the presence, and feel your way through this. There will be questions that arise. Those are how you'll access that information. Gradually through this story, those questions will be answered, because this is a magical mystery tour into an arcane library of information that has been well studied and well templated into a new languaging system. I'll give you just one beginning thing with this symbol here of the vesicle of Pisces, basically, which is over chalice well. All these mysteries are really about the Avalon mystery, and this vesicle of Pisces is these two rings that interface. This is the symbol of a chalice well here. The Glastonbury and Avalon is really this Grail journey. But I'm here in Totnes because I choose to be in Totnes, but we're going to journey to Avalon, certainly through the mystique and the symbols, and eventually we're going to take a pilgrimage route through into the mysteries. These are banners that I've designed in flag and banner. So this is a Grail pageant. This is to do with the energy of the field. And you'll see here, these three rings here are basically, in the ring cycle, I basically am creating a template for not only the threefold flame of divine wisdom, which is love, wisdom, and power, but also the first three rings in our mythology, the Grail, the sword, and the stone. And we're moving beyond any traditional past context into a new story, a new emerging story. And here you'll see the scrolls that I've started designing of the thesis. Basically is about an alchemical egg, which we could call the stone itself, and how the field works, how this field actually portrays an internal tree, a tree of pure chi, pure energy, representing. And these are the first divine templates given to me over the Christmas in retreat, where this language started permeated in rings around these seed syllables of this language, which I call the cosmology of aurora light. And you'll see that it's all coded, so it's very interactive and very fun. Aurora light language is ALL, which is all. So we're going to require the all of you. And these are the language templates go around in rings. So these are 3 rings of divine languaging, all in poetic and bardic script. So ultimately what's going to come out of this is a new kind of Grail empire, so to speak, or a new invitation for co-creation. So that vesicle of Pisces represents rings of creation. And to begin with, the one sovereign ring, which is the self with the flame in the center, which is the access point, the heart, the divine fire. And when we have the 2 rings, basically we have that co-creative formula, which in the template I call the two rings interfacing, and I'll show you this in symbolic law. Vesca of Pisces, very well-known symbol. One ring of sovereignty overlapping two rings, and what I call when two or more meet. So it's a co-creative template. So today we're embodying, with Benjamin behind the camera, this conscious. It's fine.
That's okay. I'll bring it from the shot. Oh, great. It's a cool center as well. I'll put that on silent. Or if I just turn it off.